right, you guys, we're gonna try to do a little stream tonight. Just me grinding arena out. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming and checking me out. It's been a while since I've been consistent with the channel, so I do apologize about that to all my streamers out there. All my subscribers out there. You guys are appreciated. I've been slacking, had a lot going on, but that's no excuse. You guys deserve some content, so here we go. We're going to start off today's stream right here in the middle. I do apologize for the sound content. If the sound is bad, please let me know. Bear with me. Kind of playing under some odd conditions at the moment, so bear with me on that. But I know there's nobody watching exactly right now, but hey, you know what? Maybe that'll change here in a little bit. So we're gonna start with this death match here. Go ahead and knock it out, see what we got. Hopefully we don't die here and look silly, but we'll see what happens. So let's go. Hopefully the stream isn't going to be very long, maybe 15-20 minutes or so, something like that. Whatever it takes for me to get to 2 million. I guess that's what we're going to do here. So let's get going. We're going to go ahead and take on the hardest one here. Let's see what we got here. Some good matchups. Looks good to me. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Proxima. Matter of fact, I just got a Proxima Midnight. She's not duped. Oh, let me turn that down a little bit. Mine's is not duped, so I don't know how great she is, but I can probably tell this is a little loud because it's loud in my ears. Turn a little bit portion, which probably means I'm about to lose my stream. So I do apologize about that. Hopefully we can. Hulk, or whatever you want to call them these days, Gladiator Hulk, Gulk. I like Gulk, it's just easier. That he's extremely good, so I hope so. I would like to believe that he's good because I have him, and man, there's that glitch thing going on right now. There's this glitch thing right now with the game where you'll be in the middle fighting, and then all of a sudden it'll pause, and then it's like fast forwarded a few seconds in the game, in the match. And every time I'm getting hit. It's weird. I'm never at a safe distance or anything. I'm always getting hit after the glitch. And at first I thought this was just Kabam's way of being silly with the whole ghost character, but without them, if they didn't say that, then I guess it's not that. We'll take this little special 3 on the chin here. Keep on moving. Oh no. Hey, I see somebody's in there. Who's that? Hey, how's it going? I missed the name, but welcome to the stream. I don't know how much of a delay there is, and I don't know if you can hear me very well or not, but I did see that someone was here. I can barely tell if the stream is going well, if it's good quality, if the sound's good, video's good and all that. So feel free to let me know. I'm a passenger in a vehicle right now, so. I know usually when I'm on at this time, I get the non-American, countries are usually on at this time. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh, what is this? 10. Let's go ahead and start using my big boys now. Go ahead and use them. Just in case we get us a death match again. We want to be ready with some decent people. Nadia. I think I saw it that time. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? I don't think I have my mic turned off. Yeah, my mic should be on. I don't know if it's really low or not. Let me go. It shouldn't be too low. Tim! What's up, Tim, man? Long time no see. It's been a while. I've been away for a while. Alright, looks like we got us a good match again. A big boy match again. Good deal. I don't shy away from the challenge matches. How's it going your way? Ah, he got me. Ah! No! I was trying to get yeah, that's my fault. I was trying to get the power drain, but I didn't get it on there. I suck with Stark Spidey, man. I don't have a 5-star of him. And I would love to get better with Stark Spidey, but I'm awful with Stark Spidey. I can't get any poises. It just never works out in my favor to get anything with him. I just fight him straight up. That's how I have to fight with him. Oh, that was an evade. Wait a minute. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Alright, this is Arena. So, you know how Arena goes. In Arena, they don't ever use their specials. It's all or nothing, as Dorky Diggity Dave would say. Everybody's on all or nothing nodes. Oh, no! Oh, I lost my streak. You gotta be kidding me. That's awful. That's stupid. That's stupid. Bad gameplay. That's alright. That's alright. What? Wow. Wow, I got whooped on those. I lost all 3 of those. Gee. Terrible. That's, my friend, is why. Yeah. Lost that streak. That's alright. It's actually not too bad because now I get to go back through my scrub 5 stars again. So it's not too bad actually. Sucks that that I lost it, but sorry, it's for a better cause. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and hit all these people with the help buttons. Let's go ahead and get all them linked out. Yeah, this is awful. It's probably a terrible stream too, man. I bet it's an awful stream. All right, since nobody's watching, we'll pause the stream real Alright, we're back, guys. We're back. What? Oh. And we're back. And we're starting our streak all over again because Dum Dum over here accidentally lost the streak. Yep, that's what happened. So we're gonna go start with my threes and go reverse order, which is what I always do. Only one matchup bonus there. And we're back. This is the only way that I get to practice and play with new people that I haven't played with yet. This is also how I figure out how to play against people. There's a couple different ways you can do that. You can either watch how people play, through videos and stuff like that. You can play with that person and kind of learn their moves and everything. That way you can kind of get familiar with them, or you can fight against them. And then that's that'll give you the best feedback on how to fight against them in other situations. Oh, I told you. If you watch me play, you'll know that I'm terrible with Stark Spidey. And I just, we talked about that a little while ago before the last break. But I'm not good with them. For some reason, he evades different. I don't know. It's weird. He evades different than anybody else does. Hey, it looks like we got somebody in the stream here. Hey, how's it going? For the most part, just grinding some Tier 4 basic arena. Having some fun by myself because it's been pretty much me the whole time without anybody. So, thanks for joining. Feel free to acknowledge yourself if you want to. It's alright, we'll take that special 3 on the chin there. Never really kills us. As long as we don't get stunned for any extra amount of time. The enemies in arena seem to be on all or nothing nodes. Because they never want to bait, I haven't figured out the bait that works on them yet. I know there's a bunch of different ways to bait, and I haven't figured out the one that works on them the best. Your chats will pop up on my screen. Other than that, like it's not like a live chat where I get to see a chat window. But if you say anything, it'll pop up on my screen, and then it'll fade away. That way I'll know who you are, if you want me to know who you are, that is. You're one, I'll watch me incognito. We're building my streak back up. I played terrible a little while ago. Had a little bit of a minor death match, and I literally lost all 3 of them, so pretty embarrassing, but it happens. So we're just building up the streak again, using all our 3s. I do my first 4 fights, I'm sorry. I do with all 3s in reverse order from best to worst. And then once I hit my multiplier of 3, then I go to using my worst 5 stars. That way I can go ahead and start using some of those weaker, lower 5 stars and get maximum points for using them, since I can't really use them any other time. But yeah, Loki, man, let's talk about players that we're using. Loki is really good, I found out, on Rage nodes. You know, those nodes where you don't want to give them too many furies or all their attacks become unblockable. He is really good at that because he steals the furies, so you don't have to worry about him, you know, ever getting to a point where the other person gets 5 furies. Now, for some reason, they fury faster with him, so you basically just have to spam the special one the whole time. Ghost Rider, everybody knows how to use him for the most part. I use medium attack first, light attack second, special 2 third, special 1 fourth, and then I'll go ahead and heavy attack then I'll special 3 and start it all over again. So that's the order that I always use, unless I'm hurting for some health, and then I'll do medium attack, light attack, and then do heavy attack third, because usually I can get the first 2 combos off without any restriction, any problems. Resistance, I should say. Hey, it looks like we got another person to the stream here. Hey, how's it going? We're at the beginning of the streak here, streak number 2. This is fight number 3. Just go on down here. At least we have a little advantage there. Let's do that. Gambit. You know, for some reason when I'm fighting Gambit in wars, not war. I think it's war. No, not war. Alliance Quest. He seems to do some damage to me for some reason. Sometimes he hits me, and then it's like I'm concussed or I'm stunned, and then it's like, what happened? It's like, dude, you were fighting a Gambit. Still haven't figured out all his mechanics or anything like that, I guess, as far as what makes him good. I mean, I know he's not great or anything like that, but I mean, to me, everybody on this game can be used. You know, that's the thing to me. Everybody on the game can be used. Nobody is awful. You know, people talk bad about everybody on here, but I can find a use for just about everybody on this game. Nightcrawler is secretly a really, really, really good attacker. From what I understand, he does deep wounds on his attacks, which is like a deep bleed, the extra damage. People always use him on defense, but I tell you, man, that guy does some serious damage when he's fighting. And you've seen how quick that fight was just now. I mean, he does serious damage, man. I like Nightcrawler as an attacker. Gwenpool, you know, I put a lot of time into getting the Gwenpool 5-star. Still haven't got her. My 4-star, she got me through a lot of good content. A lot of all or nothing nodes where I use her, where she can't die to a special unless it's a damage over time put on her. So she's really great on damage on you know, any of those all or nothing nodes where there's no damage over time put on her. So like someone like Hyperion, you know, just let them just keep getting the special 3s. You know, you'll have to, you can't block though, because if you block, you'll get killed by the block damage afterwards. But, you know, like Gwenpool, her bleed's nice. What is it called? Innervate or whatever that's called, where it stops them from getting some health. I mean, getting power. That's pretty nice. This is one guy I haven't figured out what makes him worth playing yet, is Howard the Duck. He's just awkward. Howard the Duck's just awkward. I mean, that's basically what that boils down to. Because he's awkward. I just haven't tried to learn how to play him yet. But we're gonna use him. We're gonna do a little Howard versus Howard action. Rocket, really hard, special 2, very low health. Supposedly has a armor buff that you can get that will make him have stronger armor. Never knew about that. Never tried to, get on terms with that. Maybe if I get a 6-star of him, I guess, maybe he'd have more health. Who knows? But as a 4 or 5, I'm not impressed. Now, Cable has been kicking my tail lately in MapQuest, and I don't know why. And it's a special. I mean, it's not a special. I just learned that you can evade his special 1, which I've always blocked that. And I just learned that you can evade it, so that makes me an idiot. Yeah, I know. But I don't know what it is about him, man. He's been turning me up though. We're gonna die. There we go. What's weird with him though is supposedly if you make him bleed, then he'll degenerate you. However, that degeneration doesn't work on Ultron, which I figured out. But for some reason, Ultron doesn't fight him very well. I guess he just doesn't hit hard enough, or I don't know, whatever the situation is. Like, usually I love my Ultron, but against him, he doesn't do very hot. And here's the Duck, which I'm guessing he's only good when they're doing the flying D and trying to score goals. Who knows? I actually love the Howard the Duck movie. I grew up in that time period, so I watched that movie over and over and over again. I love it, Filzy. I like the movie, man. It's, pretty cool movie. I like the reference that they had in the Avengers. Was it Avengers? What movie was it? It was one of the Marvel movies. I can't remember which one it was. Alright, we're on flight number 3 here. Or flight number 5, sorry. We're gonna skip Vulture. I don't like Vulture at all. We're gonna use Angela, who I love. We're gonna use some Hyperion, who I like. And we're gonna use some Crossbones, who's underrated. And again, we're back to 0, so we'll be talking to ourselves for a little while. No big deal. Again, I'm pretty sure it's because of the sound quality, and I apologize for that. There's not much I can do about that. I'll, apologize to everyone that hates my video, and I'm sure it's probably some terrible video quality as well with me being on the road, being a passenger in a vehicle right now. So it is what it is. We just wanted to get on here and stream and have some fun and, get some content out there if possible. Angela does pretty good. She's a great champ. She hits hard and she heals a lot. I don't know if my mastery setup right now is set up to have salve and recovery. I don't think it is, or else she would be healing a little bit more. We're gonna go right on into Hyperion, which a lot of people live and die by Hyperion. I don't have anything but a 4-star of him, so Sacked up quite a bit of Furies there, real fast. I was gonna try to let off a special 3 and see how that did, but we didn't get there. So we placed a R3 4-star Rhino and my Alliance on defense this time around, which is hilarious that somebody did that. And it killed somebody 3 times. Like and it's on the, it was on the far right path, path number 7, I think it was, like the 2nd tier. And dude died 3 times on that node. And I was like, what? I was like, dude, this is R3 4-star. Like, are you kidding me? I mean, we're not like top tier or anything. We're in tier 9, but I mean, there's no way that guy should have died to that. Hey, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I'm rambling. I never know when anybody's watching. Doesn't ever give me an alert, so feel free to speak if you want to speak. If you don't want to speak, you don't have to speak, but just know that I'm going to talk. Hopefully it's about something, entertaining. We just got our streak going again. We got up to 5. Well, now we're gonna go in reverse order. So we start off with the first 5 fights. I do my top 3 stars to get some points there, and then my next 5 fights I use my worst 5-star champs, and we'll use this one because there's a 5-star up there. But I use my worst 5-star champs, and then fights 11 through 15 I use my best teams. So I'll start with my best teams there. And then after that, after fighting the Kane and Thanos teams with those 11 through 15 fights, then what I do is it basically will jump right into the infinite streak at that point. And then we just use whoever we want at that point. We don't worry about anything. We don't worry about anything. Hulkbuster, nothing special about him. He's a tank. If you're going to use him on like a resistant energy and physical resistant armor up node. Other than that, he's pretty irrelevant. His special 2 is better than his special 1, I think. But I mean, he's nothing to tell your mom about. Kamala Khan. I am not a big hater of Kamala Khan. She hits hard for someone who just punches. Her animations are pretty lame, but wait, I missed that by a lot. Jeez. I don't know if she does the cosmic stuff like Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel does, where if she has more power, she hits harder. I don't know if that's the case with her, but I mean, the girl hits. I mean, she hits tough. She hits tough. I'm not a hater of Kamala Khan. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I get Kamala Khan. She doesn't do any damage over times or anything like that, so that kind of sucks. But Miss Marvel 4-star, the blonde one, was one of my first 4 stars. So I came to love her. I came to the point where I used her so much and realized that you can't use any of your specials with her. So I got really good at this game in the beginning. Well, I can't say really good at this game, but I developed any skill that I have in the beginning of the game, at the beginning of my career, if that's how you want to put it. I got a lot of experience not using specials. I remember once upon a time, my top champs were a 2-star Ultron, who I lived and died by that guy. 2-star Ultron. It was a 3-star Blue Cyclops. It was a 4-star Hawkeye, a 4-star Miss Marvel. I knew I was going to lose with Groot. 4-star Miss Marvel. A 4-star Spider-Gwen. Not Gwenpool, but Spider-Gwen. And a... Who else was it? Oh, and then after that, I finally got a 5-star Star-Lord. And then duped him within like a week of getting him. But that was my attack team. Before the Star-Lord, that was my quest team. You know, I used them in pretty much everything I could. And I own this game. I beat a lot of content with that lineup, man. A lot of content. You know, 2-star Ultron. It was 2-star Ultron, 3-star 3-star Cyclops Blue, 4-star Spider-Gwen, 4-star Miss Marvel, and I think it was a 4-star Hawkeye. I had a 3-star Gamora before I got all the 3 4-stars. I had a Gamora 3-star, which I loved her. I live and die by that woman too. I mean, that woman there can destroy some stuff. I don't know what people think about her, but you know, she's great. Her specials are great. But you know, it all falls back to who you're familiar with. You know, I mean, you could be that person that every time you open up somebody, you're like, hey, is this person any good? Hey, tell me about this person. And then they'll tell you whatever they want to tell you, and you listen, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. And then it's like, well, what was the whole point, bro? What was the whole point in that? You know, why'd you ask me if you were just going to do your own thing anyway? You know, and then there's the people that actually learn how to play with people. You know, I mean, it's all about skill anyway, man. So, you know, if you get some champs, man, something is better than nothing in this game. You know, the more champs you get, the better your opportunities are, man. Everybody can be used in every challenge, and just about any challenge, I should say. So it's really about your skill. It's about your skill more than anything. You know, I always hear people, oh, I got this person, I got that person, yay, yay. And I'm like, okay, what are you going to do with them? Are you going to be good with them? Or are you going to be terrible and just leave them at the bottom because you haven't heard things about them, or what? Because, you know, these people that play the game now are super spoiled with all these quote-unquote God-tier players. You know, all these new champs that are just game-changing champs. But, you know, back in my day, man, Star-Lord was it, man. If you had a Star-Lord, dude, you hit the lottery, man. You know, Star-Lord, Star-Lord, Doctor Strange, Thor, Captain America, OG Captain America, World War II Captain America, you know, Black Widow, Wolverine, missing a good person, somebody, Magic. You know, these people were the studs, man. They were like the top champs in the game, you know, for a long time. Sorry. you know, all these other people started coming out, man, and just completely changed the game, man. And 12.0, man. Why does it keep making me heavy, man? But yeah, 12.0 changed everything, man. That was a bad moment in the game for me, man. I just had got what's her name? Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange and Black Widow. I had just got them people like a month before 12.0 came out, so I didn't have them long at all, man. But I beat a lot of content with them really fast. I knew that 12.0 was coming out, and I took full advantage, man. I went on and beat Realm of Legends. Well, Road, I think it was. Did I beat Road? I beat some of Road, I think it was. But yeah, Realm of Legends, yeah, destroyed that with Scarlet Witch. I had Scarlet Witch and Guillotine, and then I think I used the other 3 attack people from Mutant, if I'm not mistaken, which is Magneto, Storm, and Wolverine, I think. Seems it was so long ago, man. And now I'm prepping for my first and probably only run of the Labyrinth. Probably never do any more than one run on Labyrinth unless we get a team full of R5s, you know, 5-star R5s. Then we might do more paths on Legends, but I definitely won't do it with, you know, just one or 2 R5s, 5 stars. It's not even worth it to me at that point. I mean, and since we're speaking of R5 5 stars, I have the means to do 2 at the moment, and yeah, I'm at a point right now where I'm at a crossroads. I want to do Blade and Medusa just because that's who I have, and I know that's all the tier 2s that I have. Is I have to pick a R4 now. And they're the best 2 R4s. Medusa's not awakened, but if I do Blade and Medusa, that will give me everything I need in order to finish 5.3. And then when I get done with 5.3, I could basically awaken Medusa with the generic, or hope that I get a class 1 cosmic. And then after that, I could do my first path of Labyrinth of Legends. You know, go ahead and do one path, because at that point I have 2 R5s, and they're 2 decent ones. You know, it'd be Medusa, and what I could do is I could take Medusa in with the royal family, so that will be 3 people there, and then I could take in Blade, and then add Blade in with Stark Spidey, which would give him the danger sense, you know. So yeah, that's how that rolls. Sorry. I get to talking a little bit and forget what I'm doing. Don't mind me. Ooh, this is awful. Hey, how's it going? we don't like this team, so we're not going to do anything crazy. What the hey? What the hey? We'll go ahead and do it. Oh man, let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. That works for me. So we are in the vehicle now. We are riding as a passenger and playing the game. And I've told my friend here to be quiet. That way they won't be in the stream. But we are actually parking now. And then swapping vehicles. Let's pause the stream. Hey, sorry about that. I was doing some stuff. Oh, wow. We're going on an hour, man. Hour-long stream, man. Ouch. Ugh. Oh, what is going on? That's really weird, man. It kept making me... Wow. It kept making me do some really weird stuff there, man. Whoops. Oh. Didn't mean to have that on. That'll probably pop up and let me know that I had some copyright going. Oh, man. Alright. The final countdown. Back to people. Let's see. This is Sentry, and yeah, they reworked Sentry, but by no means did they make him good at all. Best thing about Sentry is his what's it called? His synergy to Void. Oh, man. Do what you're damn. Do your damage. Ugh. I think we're going to stop the stream here.